Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the shadowy world of Cold War espionage to explore one of the dirtiest and most secretive operations, Project Matchbox. This covert operation, carried out by Western intelligence agencies, involved the recruitment and protection of former Nazi officials and scientists after World War II. Far from being held accountable for their crimes, many of these figures were smuggled out of Europe and integrated into Western intelligence and scientific programs. In this episode, we'll uncover the details of Project Matchbox, its controversial methods, and the long-term consequences of this morally ambiguous operation. Let's dive in. What was Project Matchbox? Project Matchbox was part of a broader post-World War II initiative led by the CIA, MI6, and other intelligence agencies to extract valuable Nazi scientists, intelligence officers, and political figures from Europe. The goal was to utilize their expertise in fields like weapons development, rocket science, and counterintelligence to gain an advantage over the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Matchbox worked alongside more well-known programs like Operation Paperclip, but focused on individuals who posed greater moral and political risks due to their involvement in war crimes or extremist ideologies. The name Matchbox stemmed from the operation's secretive nature. These individuals were figuratively boxed up and sent to new identities and lives in the West. Dirty tactics and methods. Protecting war criminals. Project Matchbox shielded Nazi war criminals from prosecution, even those implicated in the Holocaust or other atrocities. In exchange for their knowledge, these figures were given new identities and safe havens in Europe, the US, and Latin America. False documentation. Many former Nazis were issued forged passports and documents to help them escape justice. This allowed high-ranking officials to avoid trials at Nuremberg and other war crime tribunals. Recruitment into intelligence. Some of these figures were integrated into Western intelligence networks to spy on the Soviet Union. Nazi officers with experience in Soviet affairs were considered valuable assets, despite their dark pasts. Scientific exploitation. Scientists involved in chemical weapons, rocketry, and medical experiments were recruited into Western research programs, including the U.S. space race and military weapons development. The dirty side of Project Matchbox. The dirtiest aspect of Project Matchbox is its moral hypocrisy. While publicly condemning Nazi atrocities, Western governments were secretly collaborating with individuals responsible for those same crimes. This raised profound ethical questions about the cost of Cold War dominance and whether justice was sacrificed for technological and strategic gains. Additionally, Project Matchbox enabled war criminals to evade justice, denying survivors and victims of the Holocaust and other Nazi crimes any sense of closure or accountability. The program's secrecy also eroded public trust once elements of it were revealed in the following decades. Exposure and fallout. Project Matchbox, like many similar operations, was eventually exposed through declassified documents and investigative journalism. The revelations caused outrage, particularly among Holocaust survivors and human rights activists who saw the program as a betrayal of justice. Despite public backlash, many of the individuals protected under Project Matchbox lived long and comfortable lives, continuing to work in sensitive government positions or private industries. This further fueled anger and distrust toward intelligence agencies and governments complicit in their protection. Legacy and impact. Project Matchbox's legacy serves as a stark reminder of the moral compromises nations are willing to make in the pursuit of power and technological superiority. While the Cold War necessitated extreme measures, the program's long-term impact tainted the reputation of intelligence agencies and exposed the dark underbelly of global politics. Project Matchbox is one of the Cold War's dirtiest secrets, highlighting the uncomfortable reality that even the victors of WWII were willing to cut deals with the very enemies they once fought. The operation leaves us questioning the price of power and the sacrifices made in the name of security. If you found this deep dive into Project Matchbox eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this covert operation, and if there are other secret missions you'd like us to explore. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.